Okay, so he said there are 5 schools. They each have, how many students, Aiden? 500 students. How many total students, right? Students in all 5 schools. In all 5 schools. How can we set this up to solve this problem this way? How many times am I going to put 1,500, class? I got it. There you go. 5 times. So we're adding 1,500 5 times. Okay? So our first 2 numbers, regroup the 2. 2. So his answer is there's 7,500 students. So there was an example of an addition word problem. We could, like I said, we could have also used multiplication to solve that, and if you know how to, that's awesome, but we are not on multiplication today. Okay, and I wanted Vivian to share her first word problem that was subtraction. And the question is, how many does she have left?
11.
How do we know that this is a subtraction question? What gives us a clue, Erin? How many does she have left? So it kind of gives you an indication that there was some, and some are gone, and now we want to know how many are left. All right, so how are we going to set up this subtraction problem? Sadie? 16, I'll go on this fast side. Minus 5. By doing these problems, I want to show you, you guys already know how to do word problems using addition and subtraction. Okay, so today we're doing 1-8, which is problem solving. Hot air balloon festivals draw large crowds of people. The attendance on the first day of one of the festivals was, ready?
17,350.
On the second day, the attendance was
18,925.
There we go. How many more people attended the hot air balloon festival on the second day? So what information, what is it asking us to find? What is it asking us to find?
How many more people attended the second day of the hot air balloon?
Yes, it's
the
this.
first day?
So how many more people attended the second day, and then Ian even added than the first, right? Than the first day. Basically comparing the second day to the first day. So it says, what do I need to find? And we just talked about that. We need to find how many more people attended on the second day. Okay, looking at the second box, it says, what information do I need to use? What are the information? So this says the first day. Everybody read my number for the first day with me. Ready?
17,350.
Very good. And how many people on the second day?
18,925.
And how are we going to use this information to solve the problem? What strategy, what math function are we going to use to solve this problem? Subtraction. So we're going to subtract the 2 numbers. Now this is one way to give a visual of comparing items to find out how much larger one is than another. You do the bar model. How many of you remember doing this in 3rd grade? Bar models like this. Okay. The top one is the total, and then the bottom parts represent the one piece of it, and then you need to find the other piece. So here's a box that represents 18,925 because that's the larger total amount. Then we know we have a huge chunk of that. Do you notice this box is smaller? It's this much shorter. So this box is representing less than this first one, and you're trying to find what would fill this difference. Okay, so let me give you a quick review over here of what it would look like with a small number. If this is a candy bar, and I'm going to share this candy bar with 4 people. It's a Hershey's bar. Okay, so this is the Hershey's bar, and for me, I'm going to share my candy bar with 3 of my friends. So this is Miss Harris, and this is Tara, and this is Sarah, and this is Miss Flink. Okay? So we're each going to get a piece of this candy bar. Okay? So if I say, well, we have this candy, we have 4 pieces of candy, right? And I'm going to share it with 3 of my friends. But Sarah and Miss Flink aren't here. It's just Miss Tara and I. So I want to know how many pieces are going to be left over after Miss Tara and I eat my candy bar. So this is how I would show it. I would show Miss Harris and Miss Tara. There's our piece, right? So that's 2. This one was 4. So I'm trying to find this amount here. And how much is that amount there? 2. Okay.
That's easy.
So does this make a little sense of what they're trying to show you how to use the bar models? They're trying to give you the piece to the missing piece. What is the missing piece to the whole? This is the whole amount. This is part of it, and then you need to find out what the difference is for this other part. Let's go ahead and go on to this. How did you guys figure this out? Did you figure it out by visual, or did you subtract?
Subtract.
You did 4 minus 2. So you know by looking at this that you should be doing this number minus this number to find out what this number is that's going to go right here.
Now I remember.
Okay? So they have it written out here. It's harder to do subtraction like this, so we're going to put it up here. And I would like for you guys to subtract with me. So I need eyes up here. You can write yours in a second. 5 minus 0 is
5.
2 minus 5.
No. Can't do that.
Can't do it, so what's my magic word? Regroup. So the 9 is reduced to an 8 because I'm going to borrow 100. I'm going to add those 10 tens to my 2, and now I have 12 there. So 12 minus 5 is 7. 8 minus 3 is
5.
8 minus 7 is
1.
and 1 minus 1 is
0.
nothing. So my answer for this is 1,575. So that many more people attended the festival on the second day. And that's also the number that will go here in this little box to fill in the missing area. Go ahead and do yours.